might be doing really well right now, and that is fantastic. Not many people are because they've hit this new era completely unprepared. All of your MBA learning is not relevant in exponential change. I'll tell you what is relevant. What is relevant is understanding the new generations, understanding digital natives, understanding possibility thinking, and understanding how you can harness artificial intelligence, but not use what it's telling you to do for circular. Harness it to deliver the most disruptive, growth-oriented, forward-facing circular system possible. I'm an architect, I'm a product designer, and I've won quite a few product awards for sustainable stuff. I'm in a couple of museums around the world, but my passion is in helping people feel creatively confident. I'm not talking about art, I'm talking about strategic thinking in the realm of possibility. I'm a moonshot thinking coach, but I don't believe in just moonshot thinking unless you're going to moonshot deliver. And so my whole purpose these days is in helping people idea share and helping people realize massive moonshot visions. It's why I love what I do. It's why I love in-person in particular, and why I really try to deliver only activated, hands-on, co-creative sessions where I can share with you the tools that I've developed, and together we can create super disruptive, future-forward, community-driven, human-driven solutions to basically everything. You probably think that it's a simple 3-step process to create a circular strategy. And for many people it is, and for many circular experts, perhaps it is. But this is not that era. What I'm going to do with you is actually push your possibility thinking to think in directions you have never gone before within this session, so that your circular system is not only sustainable and profitable, but it is also completely disruptive. Why are we still doing what we did 10 years ago when we're in a brand new era? A circular economy in itself, is a fantastic thing for the planet, for community, for the bottom profit line. And this particular talk, it takes it one step further. So we're not only wanting to create a circular economy for our own organization, we want to create ripple effect so that we actually do better for everybody else as well. And we want to co-create so that during this session, we actually look at the tools we need to both create our own economy, circular, always asking what else can we do, but also inspiring everybody around us. So it's really community building, but circular community building. Circular service systems are specifically referred to in my talk outline because so many people roll for the low-hanging fruit. And the low-hanging fruit in circular economy is product. Product is easy to think about in terms of circular because you can visualize the mining of resources, for instance, the transportation, the thing being used, the thing being discarded, right? But we are in this era of raging digitization, and services right now so important for customer loyalty, for trust building, to create circular service systems so that we keep coming back. We use the people we have to grow our audience, to be our champions. And it's a different way of thinking about a service. When does it end? Ideally, it never ends. It just keeps proliferating. We can start with product as our example, but let's push into service really quickly because we can really make a difference there. When we're talking about growth strategies, it's a really interesting one in terms of the short-term, medium and long-term benefits of a circular economy. The larger the company, the more suppliers it's going to affect, and the more customers maybe, but the more suppliers it's going to affect in that general thing. For instance, a large company decides that they want to go circular, and perhaps their services, perhaps they're very cloud-based, in which case their energy use is through the roof. So if that huge company comes up with, say for instance, Google with its newest data center, locating adjacent to geothermal to gather some of the benefits of that kind of, I'm going to call it renewable energy. It's not my favorite. We'll talk about that during the talk. They can actually have impact on the townships around them, impact on their actual business. Those larger companies will be seen as leaders. They'll be making economical gains, obviously. But another hugely important part of it is that they will be helping their own workforce see the purpose of it all, helping pull along everybody within their kind of sphere of influence, understanding that they're looking to the future, They're doing what's best for the company, but at the same time, they're doing what's best for the planet, and they're doing what's best for communities by closing these loops. With exponential businesses, we talk about the importance of purpose. Purpose has to be actually actioned and not just spoken about. So if you're seen to be closing that loop, whether it be energy or whether it be using more sustainable products, if you're a massive beverage company and you're producing a ton of plastic bottles and you suddenly work out that you've invested enough that you can use fully recycled post-consumer plastic, as PepsiCo Latin America just began to do, you are about to have a massive effect on huge landfill dumps all over the planet. Inspiring internally, inspiring externally, and actually seeing a better bottom line. Did you know that idea sharing is the most creative and the most inclusive thing that human brains can do with each other? And we are talking about 4 days of the pointiest, most bleeding edge thinkers and you in a room, idea sharing. This is my favorite thing to do, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. So, Exponential Executive Program. What could be more fun? What could be more riveting? What could be more necessary right now? Can't wait to see you there.